Well, you make me wanna shout. Welcome to the big Sleepover Moviecast, where we shout all night long at mysterious ghosts that float outside our houses and sound just like raccoons getting into the trash. Tonight, I'm really excited because I have not seen this film, and this one was nominated for Academy Awards. Best Director, Best Original Screenplay, and Best Supporting Actress. Why we need a difference between actor and actress, I still don't know. That's probably a point of debate amongst some people, but we won't debate here because I have no one to debate. If you want to debate me, well, I'm not in it. But if you want to comment on movies with me, I am definitely in it. But if you get debatey, we're ceasing the movie cast immediately. So you know where I'm at. Reach out. We could do something. But you better bring the energy. All right. From 1999, an American surrealist fantasy comedy drama. Good amount of adjectives there. It's Being John Malkovich. Malkovich. This film has a lot of popular people from the 90s and going into the 2000s. John Cusack, Cameron Diaz, Catherine Keener, who was nominated for the Academy Award. Of course, John Malkovich. Charlie Sheen makes a little appearance. Orson Bean and Octavia Spencer. You'll recognize her, don't worry. Spike Jonze makes a cameo. Director David Fincher makes a cameo. And Winona Ryder, Andy Dick, and members of Hanson can be seen in the audience of The Puppet Show. This movie was a hit. Budget of 13, grossed 23.1, and of course, nominated for Academy Awards. So there you have it. I don't even want to say anything else. I have not seen this. I remember the commercials at the time. Of course, the crawling through the tunnel emerging, and I had no idea what it was about. It seemed too cerebral and too adult for me, possibly too scary. So I put it off, and now I'm 40, so let's watch Being John Malkovich. Oh, and I'm a big John Malkovich fan, just straight up. Great actor. I, of course, bought the Criterion Blu-ray. I have the title track pulled up, scrub back to 0000, and pause. Let's do the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's get Malkovich-y with the Criterion Collection. This is the kind of art house movie I expect to like. I'm also a Cusack fan. I'm also a Cameron Diaz fan. Stay tuned for The Mask, 1994. That's, premiere, ultra. We're saving it forever. Old Universal, new Universal. I don't like the new one. Give me the old one. Little clay-looking Earth. The final frontier. These are the voyages. Of course, Spike Jonze, I know him first for directing the music videos, right? Someone made a puppet of me or Jesus. I also walk around my house naked and slowly touch things like my own forehead. Team America, fuck yeah. I guess we'll have to do that one on this movie cast too. Damn. He's really good at his puppetry. They should have crafted a nice wooden dong instead of that just kind of that centerpiece, you know? Already very innovative. Good cinematography. Interesting colors. Mm, why does it look like a little cauliflower? It's probably true. You could pitch in and pay some fucking bills, you bum. It'll never turn around. The chimp. They better not have a chimp in there. Oh, they have a chimp in there. Okay. So there's a famous puppeteer in this. I like it. It's very Wes Anderson. He doesn't even control it. He just directs like that and someone else controls it. Okay, so he's busking at least, maybe. What is this weird religious? Well, good. It's good to be wanting. Very Steve Jobs like look here on Cusack. Just grinding on that wall. He's just kind of getting down in a weird possessed way. Mm, yeah, I mean, what was going on there? And I know that this movie is trying to portray these people as losers, but honestly, these people who do whatever they want are ahead of the game. They seem loving. Yeah, I wonder if Spike Jones and Wes Anderson are friends. In fact, I have to assume that they are. I'm trying to think if I know that they did a collaboration, and it's probably pretty obvious, but there she is. One of the best character actors. 7.5. Was this fucking Harry Potter? Liminal space here. Surrealism. I love it. Trick is to have everyone be calm. Yeah, not even close. Yep, that's how I feel. Mm, that's what I was implying. Great set decoration, great lighting. Good turn into the surreal here quickly. Has the same feeling that Eternal Sunshine has, kind of with that, right? But this one's way earlier and does it better. You don't need musical stings every second if you're doing fantasy. Silence, in fact, brings in a much bigger fantasy. The plot thickens. Amen, brother. Me too. Wow, how progressive. It is 1999. There's got to be a little onboarding, right? Little TV on a cart. Exceedingly Jonesy. Well shot, too. Go on. You got a child. All right, yeah, this is brilliant. I would give it the fucking Academy Award, too. I hope it gets dark, though. Really dark. Well, at least it's a coherent narrative. That's not how buildings work unless you want to jack up the whole building, right? You can't just put in a full half. So there'd be two halves. So seven, as we saw, would be a little bit lower. The elevator got out at the top of eight, right? So yeah. So, math isn't my strong suit, but there's half of what? So there's two short floors. Mm. Yeah, I mean, why did she have so many animals, including a chimp that they just leave at home? Because it eats everything and then goes ape shit and rips your face off and rides the dog. Oh, see, there he goes, harassing the dog. Fucking chimps are murder machines. Oop, this jab thing. So they have her dressed down. And how about this 90s look? Shit ton of makeup on a redhead, dyed darker red. Uh, Oh, sexually harassed. I mean, you should have said the same line. He just got rejected. $80 younger. How old is he? 100? Yep. Good God. All right. There we go. So it's comfy. Yes. Well done. Mhm. No, I mean, fair. Yeah, this is a very inappropriate workspace. Yeah. For some carrot? All right, I'm in, bro. Topsiders. Nice. That's what I want. All right. You know, he lost me at first, but no, he's brought me back with this, Jake. I'd sit and play along too. Live and stuff. He's asking a lot of weird questions. Like, but you have two dates. Get that carrot juice. Yeah. I like his fantasy. It's in depth. The fun thing about this kind of film with the subtle surrealism, magic, fiction, surrealism is that you never know when the seat's going to be pulled out from under you. So you go along, you kind of get into something, and then you wonder when the joke's coming and the pull out, right? Because it's always humorous. Spike's tint is humorous. I mean, this guy's a bastard, though. I mean, he's got like a girlfriend that wants to have kids and be with him that he's living with, and he's doing this. This is cheating. This is emotional cheating. Whoa. Damn. And she's cool with that? Yep, fair enough. I mean, it's a weird thing to say to someone. That's how I feel about a lot of things. Oh, Elijah went ape shit and fucking ripped her face off. Why does your iguana have a puncture wound? What did you let happen? Okay, the guilty overtalker. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's 100% what it is. As is all make believe, though. Great soundtrack to this, too. This was obviously written on drugs. I mean, you're hanging out with John Malkovich and you're what? At very minimum smoking weed, probably doing mushrooms or acid. What do you think Malkovich is into? Probably acid. He seems like an old school, classy guy. And you just have this, all right, I'm going to name my major motion picture Being Your Name. We've only begun to scratch the surface here. It's a well developed drama already. Maxine's personality befuddles me. It's not really that engaging. She looks like she's on the hard side of being a party girl. And her reactions and sarcasm just seem bitter and whatever. But that's fine. I mean, she doesn't want to deal with this fucking slag off. I mean, look at him. He's following her around too. You can't do all this. This doesn't exist. It's stalking. That is very Eternal Sunshiny in their weird relationship. And all this is supposed to be a stereotype too, which bothers me, of like a weirdo or an outcast or someone who's lonely. All these pejorative descriptions of someone who looks this certain way or has creative interests that matter to them that they may not be making money out of, but they're clearly amazing at. Not that I'm amazing at mine, but he's amazing at his. Those are some pretty darn good puppets. Nice find. I love how the plot's moving. Act 2. Technically Act 3, I guess, but from the trailer, here we go. I love it when memories come to completion. You know, I may have seen this. This is now vaguely familiar. And not just from the trailer, but this slowness. I probably watched this, you know. I must have. Someone who was watching this that I was around. I had the privilege of being around movie movie fans who were from all eras, including, you know, the big ones, the sports and the Schwarzeneggers and the teen movies of my era, but then also the art house crowd and the professors and the classics. I took a class in the westerns. I think I got a B, even though the professor said the N word multiple times during multiple lectures. So it just makes you think, right? Interesting how you put one fact up against another one, and it's very interesting. Nice. I can't do a Malkovich. I wake up and I read the Wall Street Journal. My God, I have an affected way of speaking. Like I've had a stroke. All right, that's the best out of my memory, but smack my bitch up. Does some blow off a hooker's butt. Oh, hi. Hi. I'm John Malkovich. I play a bad guy very well. It's a chill office, actually. I chill there with the low ceiling being in Tolly. As long as I could chill, lie, kick it back, you know, stretch out. New York City. Get him, Malk. The Broadhurst Theater, please. That's right. Let's hear some more of him talk so I can try to emulate him. Yes. Yes. Malkovich. Yes. I'm John Malkovich. And I don't. I never played a jewel thief. I don't know. Great fucking shot. Oh, he fucking dropped, man. So when you drop out, you just drop. He could have died. So is he going to drop there every time? Damn, takes you out of the city. Guessing he was in Manhattan. All right, you get hit and die. Also, look at the lack of traffic, y'all. Not really. There's your fucking hyper coked up concept. Yep. Yep. The jewel thief. He's Cyrus the virus. The nature of self? You know, I'm me. Did it disappear? Do you see how much I sweat? Mm, yep. That's well done, though. But I wouldn't sit and listen to it. I mean, maybe share it with your fucking live-in girlfriend, dude. Like, come on. Her character just gets shafted in this bad. Yeah. Great lighting. Also, I like how they're handling this. Immediately exploit the one cool thing. Interesting take on the femme fatale. And I guess it gives him an edge, but his girlfriend just has no character development. So she's no longer there. Yeah, see? Okay, so he did share, but what's going to happen? Let's get her involved. She needs an arc too. Yeah. Okay. I guess he did it a couple times to confirm, but it drops you out there every time. That's what I would expect for a portal. Of course. Sounds cool as fuck, man. It's not like you emerge and you're vomiting or like shitting, like, or anything like that. Maybe there's a little nausea, but not bad, or a little dizziness. Oh, we're gonna see that dick. What? Drying off, or his penis, or what's going on? So you're kind of his ego as well, then, or super ego, or whatever it is, or his id. Yeah. Yeah, you shared it with the right person, but now what's going to happen? And that's the tripping phenomenon. Yeah, so they definitely fucking shroomed together. And then this Spike Jones thought he was John Malkovich for a while, and I could feel the same way. Mm, sunken? Why? Why would you have a death trap like that in a bathroom? It's a lot of doors. What is she? Oh yeah, she didn't even bother to wipe her face off after like falling in the turnpike trash. Mm, he knows. He has a shrine. He has a shrine to me? I can't quite do the psychoness that John Malkovich does. I grew up being with him. Nice, yeah. It's weird. I love it. Okay, haven't I seen this? My years of hard living have erased all memories of previous sleepovers where this would have been something, and I wouldn't have paid attention, but it's a nice little Truman Show development. And again, it's not heavy-handed. It leads you to realize he's obsessed, and he grew up with it, and he watched it, and he watched this human grow in this weird avuncular fucking creep thing. Now, there must be more than one vagina. Go on. What? Okay. I mean, I guess that's trans positive. I don't know. That's how I would react if someone said that to me in public. So I'm guessing there's multiple ways in. The ride. Did Diaz think she was going to get nominated by wearing makeup like this? Right? Coming to realizations like this? Also gives Malkovich I mean, Cusack a complete out for her. Wow. Moment of aggression from Puppet Man. I mean, this is someone that she's saying it so quickly, but again, is this this isn't the carpet being pulled out because this is too serious. That is where I would draw one bit of criticism in the wit of Spike Jonze here is that you've now carried too long without a carpet pulled out and you're doing the dark, which is good. And by dark, I mean heavy, but in painting these people, she's still a bit of a trickster. She's not a full human. Cameron Diaz has been developed. He's been developed. We have not seen her arc change. So maybe she's next. But again, she's trans. He's going to break up with her. He's going to go with her. That's now what we're assuming. Her helmet of hair. There we go. Faith has tossed me hither and thither. I have been everywhere. Every minute. Full of mysterious anticipations. I feel the approach of happiness. Anya, I see it coming. See, we can all do it, Johnny. Yeah, who's calling? I would hang up. Thank you, goodbye. Mm-hmm. The aggressor. I don't even know what that is referencing. At least he's there to dutifully pick her up. No cop has seen this activity yet? Wait, she's not even going to drive him home? Nice jazz at this place. Would have a dinner with JM. Ouch. Okay. Based on a real conversation Malkovich has had, I'm sure. Does he have a... I mean, he's pretty beautiful himself. And look at his flirt game is off the charts. She is a brassy little thing, isn't she? Okay. A little nervous, though. A little cokey on that energy. Now, is Maxine doing this to be like part of the tickets? I mean, she hasn't done it, or has she done it? I guess she has, and now she's taking him with the same kind of weird passion that maybe she's having. It's a fogged up windshield, man. How can you? Yeah, are they smoking joints? Because, okay, I agree with that. Black market deals here. No. Okay, great actor here. This guy, the cameraman in Scream, doing a great job. Brilliant. You know, we should do this as a fucking hustle right now. But where is he at? Maxine's place? Just has some fucking margarita mix in it and Chinese food. I mean, that's cool too. I guess this is just his New York apartment, but it's making people happy. So here's also the hallucinogenic as the medicine trip, right? Great lighting, great color, beautiful shot. Cameron Diaz is beautiful no matter how you try to make her up. And she is a beautiful person too, of course, but also, all right, well, maybe you shouldn't put him right back in the fucking cage now, should you? My God, you know, ugh, that's some nasty attention to a cigarette. Extra long, but again, surrealism. Well done. Little touches. Great lighting. Jazz and joints. Oh boy, as if you read my mind. Oh, this is blues, but I'll take some blues and joints any day. This scene is familiar. So I wonder, again, okay, good move. So here we had the rug pulled out, though. Yeah. All right. Lot of movements here really quick, but interesting take on sexuality. At least it's quick though. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. A good take on sexuality and perception and all of that. Well done. Nuanced. You pretending a woman taking over. So when you are Malkovich, you take him over a little bit, but you don't control him. He still speaks and he still has his own desires. Yeah, at least she was honest with her. Johnny. Mm. Sugar plum. I mean, I just be like, shut up. What else do you have to say? Jesus, does he look like a predator? But what a master to do that. How does she know when he's possessed? I guess the time. He does not know, but things just happen to him. So I'm going to say that there's a multiplying effect, right? There is this being possessed gives another sort of like dual layer of what is it? They said it earlier, the spirit. Even though Malkovich doesn't experience it, but he's used to women going crazy on him, and he's cool with it. Yeah, shut up. No. Yeah, no. So this tunnel, this vagina gives people their true sexuality. She's lesbian, Maxine's is trans. And what about our boy though? Cusack is just Cusack. They should have done full unsimulated sex, for max effect, dude. Just pop, 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 from behind. Should have made her crotch fully wet. Missed opportunity, but it was implied. Poor broke down Jesus. His fault though. I mean, he started it. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but John started the infidelity. Excellent shots again. Mm-hmm. I fell in love with making money and dating John Malkovich by just being a aggressor. So is that it? It's a conquest. I mean, that's sophomoric though. Numbers, thrills, are the pursuit of a junkie. Is that the line to pay? Fuck yeah. But I guess with all those other people going through Malky, we don't get to see that. That's a problem. But Lottie is just one, so it is kind of a triangle here. Here we go, dark side. Great reaction. Just because, I mean, you get yourself caught up in this, freewheeling pansexualness, dude. You're the bitch then if you get upset, man. That's all it is this one kind of calling each other's bluffs if no one cares. They're very good at working, though. They must be making some cash. Ola. She is the devil. It's good dark turn for Cusack, too. Looking like Keanu Reeves, though. That's who it is. And John Lennon. I mean, Jesus. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So there is a magnetic. Yeah. So there is that power. I mean, Maxine is. Yeah, doll face. No, doll face. Ooh, the mad puppeteer delivers his manifesto. Oh, Lee's are in there to die. Of course, the chip. Moving. Hell yeah. Yeah, Sheen is just hyped up. So that's it. They're stoned, but they're fucking really, really high. Yeah. For Charlie, that means different things. A lot of cocaine, a lot of heroin, a lot of fucking acid. Oh, so he can spread HIV. Great lighting. Nobody's caught on to the traffic though. That's another thing. I mean, there'd be spies, right? Here we go. But police spies. What happens when you intercept yourself, Malky? Yeah. The Matrix has this movie released the same year as The Matrix. I wonder if filmed same time, but I guarantee the Wachowskis also knew Spike. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how many people are you going to throw in the tube? None of this has been tested. Look at those 90s shoes. Well, who knows, At this point, Cusack's got to just give up. Chaos has taken over. Hmm. Well, hello. Perfect. Yep. Hmm. Oh, I love shooting this. This is brilliant. Malkovich. I guess I've seen this, but not I've seen these clips. Ah, nice song. The babies. Oh, did he clone or he pulled that guy out with him? Fair enough. I agree. That's a fair claim. No, you didn't. Your boss did, right? Gotta love him. Also, that. How do you recognize him as Malkovich? Has all I guess all of New York has done it, or what? I don't. It's true. Bullshit. Good summary. Makes the first character development worthwhile. It's an ape. Has she not peed or shit? I believe the shower part because I believe she has done those. Both can be true. You can use her again to talk to Maxine. Yep. Milked her again to have sex with Maxine. Yes, the dawning of the ape. The ape would easily have you out, and the ape would rip that cage apart for you. Such intelligence and power combined in a small form. The reason these greater apes survived is because they're fucking beasts, man. Not because they're wusses. The gorilla, nobody wanted to fuck with the gorilla, much less the chimp. Yeah, he's traumatized from his past and captured by all of y'all. It's great balance of themes here, you know? Good job, Spike. Mm-hmm. I don't miss you. Yeah, so it's not who's inside of Malkovich, it's anyone being in it. Okay, so she's just a manipulative fuck. The slow, dismissive goodbye. I don't know why we as humans do that. It's almost more of an insult, right? It's the right way to answer the door. He's been inside of her fucking unguarded, so I think yeah. I guess so. No, he was that violently. I mean, it's nasty, but wonderful ambiance. He knows too. So he's going to sleep with him to get back at Johnny Q's. Mm-hmm. This issue. Good connecting of threads. Is he going to come clean? Oh. Mm. I love that color of blue. So he's taking over. Mm. Mm. Oh, he drew it out. He had it printed up. Well, how do you know that? I mean, the sci-fi here is shaky, but cool. Instead of getting eaten out. So now he indefinitely controls Malkovich. He's hot. Love it. And greasy. Well, well done. Such movement. Nice. Wow. Not Malkovich, but well done. Oh, and so they found each other through Malkovich. It's playing with people. Well, we won't. Right. Occasionally. Yeah, I guess Malkovich was known as an overactor, right? A ham, kind of. I don't. I guess his renaissance hadn't happened until then. I don't. I don't know. I think it was well known. Sure, it's exactly something he would do. How? Vessel, the cunt at reception. Mm-hmm. So you better be. Carrot juice? No more throwback to that? Sure. Is it good? Or is it like some tepid fucking out of the can chicken soup? Homemade? Fuck yeah. Yep. It's on brand. I love you. I know this is absurdism, but also this is fun. Gen Z has no problem with this. It's just done. Although puppets, we haven't had a good puppet since Team America after this. She's an anarchist, though. Ooh, 8 months jump. He's been inside. Got her pregnant. So they're still together watching this 8 months later. I mean, didn't they try to stop the vessel? There we go. I mean, this film. Andy Dick. Hanson. I have that shirt. SP. Ha ha ha. I mean, this is great because you get. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't ever fuck with him. Don't ever fuck with him. Okay. Most of the plot was tied up, but there are a few hanging things. Like, again, so we know that the portal allows you to, once at a certain point, age 44, you take over. So he's done that now a couple times, I guess. But where are they watching this? Like, what has been done? 8 months? BP? Rumor is right, somehow. So what happens to the original Malkovich? I guess he's still there, aging, trapped. And then the rest of the people are trapped outside. So it's only him. But why are they barricaded? Why is he taking over? That part has not been explained. Yep. Oh, the age when he's. I mean, he's still in Portal, though. But I guess you don't need food in Portal. Hmm. Spawn of Satan in you. This is a high art, though. Portrayed as Bufo, but is grand. Mm, great fucking apartment. Uh-oh. Okay, so instead of blocking the hole or going to the tunnel, which worked for Malkovich on Malkovich, which was a little, unsettling, that's a bad trip. Um, this is what they choose to do. I don't know. That this is the hard part, and this is also the panic that engaged in um the recent analogous movie I've watched, which is Eternal Sunshine. Yeah. Okay. So we're getting there. Ah. Okay. They waited 8 months though to come to terms with that. Come on. 8 months. That part's a little fucked. You could have said that immediately, then done the 8 month jump where they kidnap her. So it's always the seed of a Malkovich. Malkovich just sat there watching his parents fuck. There you go. I mean, all in all, pretty par, of course. Oh, Malka P. It's rough, man. It's a rough, but I like this montage. Great sets, great lighting. Again, it has the final cut, tinting that became ever so popular with digital editing. Yeah, I didn't love you. I loved a weird possessed man. I loved a zombie. Well, goodbye. I'm going to shoot you. Pregnant? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Is she fucking with her or not? I mean, this isn't earned. She basically gave up because Cusack was better. I don't know. I don't know what she's telling her. This is a weird, convoluted moment. Comb over Malkovich is my favorite, though. With clean denim. Clean denim. What's clean denim? Exactly what would happen to you if you called him out. He'd fuck you up with his intensity. To fight John Malkovich, though, would be a pleasure, too. You would lose, but it would be fun. So I guess there's a dump track for Malkovich, too. So a dozen cultured people enter the Malkovich cycle, and this is what we're saying here is take on genetics and breeding and other things. I mean, it's wildly expansive, this commentary, and I like it. A little bit of a 1999 vibe, right? Turn of the millennium. The not finished but yet released Eyes Wide Shut too. Oh, so they're taking over him because he's 44. They're gonna start a throuple. How many times has he made that crawl? You know. Also, the movie recently done. What is it called? Is a direct rip off of this. Palm Springs, which is decent, but it's a rip off of this. I didn't realize. Mm, why does he have a board? I mean, bro, I don't know what you expected. He did, but yeah, I mean, what about the tunnel? Who's going to stop him from getting back to the tunnel? Okay, here we go. So 7 years of action. Who else has failed to do something in 7 years? Oh, nicely done. Hey, my drug friend, Malcatraz. Charlie Sheen, everybody's nice favorite druggie. Ooh, please. Friend of the friends, Gary Sinise. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. So this is very much again, a genetics study too. Galaga. Galaga. But he's in there already. Why? Why is he already in there? But they know too. So it's just universal. But I mean, you could spread the word. And then what happens? Wars fought, murders. Good film. Great film. Honestly, great film. Underrated. Can't believe this isn't studied. Michael Stipe. Oh, just the coolest fucking people, right? You get to hang out. You probably heard a private concert from uh, Natalie Merchant. You know, it's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Oh, but to grow up with your mind being pregnable by so many strangers and fucking masterpiece, yo. Don't know what to say. I mean, that cut was bad, but it's you're dealing with a child, and you're only gonna do a few. She can't hold her breath forever, but still you want it to because you're doing these long credits. I would have faded out by now. You don't need all this. But all right. Cinematography is great, direction is great, editing is great, writing is great. Your tolerance of expectations for introducing a fictional world, a fantasy, a science fiction, a little bit. But no, it's not science fiction. It's straight fantasy. There's a hole. Ooh, great song choice. All right, top favorite movies for me now. That's how dumb I am. I should have known this, but this is one of the coolest fucking things I've ever seen and reminds me that 96, 97 wasn't the death and 98 was the fallout. This is great. And it's not tainted. Um fuck. I'm speechless, y'all. Let that sink in. Good night.